good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're joining us from. You're welcome to another edition of your favorite FinTech show, FinTech Africa podcast. I am Ajetumobi Olumayowa. I'm your host for today's edition. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy your time with us today. Today, we have with us Jacinta Kamimba, who is the Global Director of Digitization at Vision Fund. Today, she will be sharing with us on a very important topic: empowering women through digital innovation, accelerating financial inclusion for a brighter future. Jacinta is going to share knowledge with us, and I guess we are going to learn a lot from her today. But first, let me welcome Jacinta. Jacinta, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. Thank you so much. I'm doing fine and I'm happy to be here. Very excited to be part of this initiative. Thank you so much.
And where are you joining us from?
I'm joining you from Nairobi, Kenya, the city in the sun, and yes, enjoying the day as it goes.
Well, my favorite, I think, is Swahili word is Hakuna Matata.
Karibu sana.
Karibu.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm learning. Well, Jacinta, it would be nice for our viewers across the world to know you. Please, can you quickly introduce yourself?
Okay, so I'm a purpose-driven technology leader with over 20 years experience at the intersection of digital innovation, financial inclusion, and social impact. And currently, I'm a global director of digitization at Vision Fund International, which is a microfinance subsidiary of World Vision. And I lead digital transformation efforts across more than 25 countries, enabling financial access for underserved communities through scalable tech-enabled solutions. So I lead the implementation of digital solutions, and that is what I do at Vision Fund. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Interesting. You have the requisite knowledge and experience to go with us today on this journey. But let me first ask you, can you provide an overview of Vision Fund International and its mission in promoting financial inclusion?
So Vision Fund International serves as the financial arm of World Vision, and we aim to empower low communities through financial services. And our mission revolves around advancing financial inclusion to elevate poverty, and with a strategic emphasis on empowering women to attain economic self sufficiency. So, basically, in a nutshell, that's an overview of Vision Fund.
Thank you. What inspired Vision's fund focus on leveraging digital innovation to empower underserved communities, particularly women looking at your operations?
Our focus on digital innovation really stems from the understanding that technology is an enabler and it can bridge significant gaps in service delivery, especially in serving the underserved areas. So the inspiration for digital tools is it enables us to reach more women efficiently, offering them tailored financial products that can really transform their economic landscape. So it's the inspiration is mainly it's an enabler and it can really promote efficiency of services. That's the main inspiration.
Thank you for that. Well, it's a Women's International Day, is the Women's Month. Let me ask you, how does Vision Fund's
Yeah.
digitization strategy align with this year International Women's Day theme? Let's sell it. let's accelerate action.
Yeah, actually, the theme this year is Let's Accelerate Action. And we have a strong alignment with this theme this year because this really resonates deeply with our digitization strategy, which prioritizes swift, impactful interventions to enhance financial access to women, thereby accelerating their journey towards economic independence and empowerment. And the Vision Fund's commitment is to accelerating action through digitization, not only support, not I mean, we not only just support the practical aspect of financial inclusion, but through this accelerating action, we are fostering an environment where women are equipped, educated, and empowered to lead financially healthy and independent lives. So we are really dedicated in to continuing this momentum, ensuring that every innovation or initiative we introduce aligns with and also supports the broader global the broader goal of empowering women globally. So that's how we actually our strategy aligns with this theme of accelerate action. Yeah.
Interesting. Let's talk about digital innovation for women's financial inclusion. As Vision Fund International utilized digital
Mhm,
solutions to improve access to financial services for women in rural and
mhm,
underserved areas.
mhm. Yeah, when it comes to utilization of digital solutions, we have implemented several solutions that significantly enhance financial inclusion and also enhance access to financial services. For instance, we have deployed mobile banking platforms that allow women in remote areas to perform transaction with really without needing to travel to our branches or to the bank. We have also deployed digital field application tools, which allow our field officers to serve customers where they are. Our loan officers can go to the field to meet with the customers at their work premises where they are working, where they are operating their small businesses. And so we are able, those are some of the digitization solutions digital solutions that we have been able to deploy and we are utilizing actively, just to name a few.
Can you highlight some digital tools or platforms that Vision Fund has introduced to simplify access to credit, savings, or insurance for women?
Okay, so like I mentioned, we have digital tools and platforms such as mobile wallets, mobile application services. We have also tools that have integrated the mobile money with telcos, which simplifies the process of obtaining credit, saving money, and accessing insurance, making those essential services really more accessible to women anywhere. So, good example of those platforms, just mobile application tools, mobile banking, and digital loans that our women can access easily, regardless of where they're located.
Uh, what roles does digital literacy play in ensuring women effectively utilize these digital financial solutions, since your platform
Mhm.
offers digital services? How do you think this
Mhm.
play out?
That's an important question you've asked because digital literacy is so important for effective use of these technologies. Because if the women we serve are not um, digitally empowered, then there's very little success. And we conduct workshops and training sessions to ensure that women are not only users, but they are also proficient managers of their digital financial tools. So enhancing digital literacy is fundamental to ensuring that women are effectively and confidently using digital financial solutions. It's a critical enabler in the journey towards financial inclusion and empowerment of women. And it just goes beyond access to digital tools. It's just about equipping women with the knowledge and skills to the skills that they need to use these digital technologies effectively, safely, and to their advantage. So at Vision Fund, we recognize that without this solid foundation in digital literacy, that the digital divide can really widen, leaving women further and further behind in an increasingly digital world. So there are several aspects of digital literacy initiatives that we look at. First is understanding and trust. And many women may be first time users. Most of them are really first time users of these digital solutions. And sometimes they can be very skeptical or apprehensive in using some of these solutions. And therefore, we do our best to ensure that we build great understanding and trust in ensuring that we explain how transactions are secured, how privacy is maintained, and how they can prevent fraud because of lack of knowledge. And the other second thing we look at when we're looking at digital literacy is skill development. We focus on practical skills for daily financial activities such as checking balances, transfer of money, applying for loans, understanding savings plans on the digital platform. So this ensures that the women can manage their financial independence without relying on intermediaries or third parties who might exploit their lack of knowledge. And the third point is problem solving and critical thinking. We train women not just on how to use tools, but also on how to troubleshoot common issues and make informed decision using information available through digital channels. And the last point is creating digital ambassadors. And by empowering women with digital skills, they often become educators within their own communities, within their own groups, extending impact of our programs. And then these digital ambassadors, they play a critical role in accelerating the acceptance of digital financial tools among the wider circle of the women. So in a nutshell, when we talk about digital literacy, those are some of the components that we look at.
Well, thank you for taking us through that lane. Um, you've
Mhm.
actually touched a little bit on the next set of questions, which is going to be based on breaking barriers through technology. And what are the biggest challenges women face in adopting digital financial services? And how is Vision Fund addressing these barriers?
I'll mention the top three challenges we face, and one of them is lack of familiarity with digital technology as a challenge. As I mentioned, most of the women we serve, particularly, are from rural and underserved areas, and because of the nature of the demographics of the people we serve, they may not have had previous exposure to digital tools and therefore leading to apprehension and reluctance in adopting new innovations and new digital tools. So what we do is we offer tailored educational programs that are really hands-on, and we do a lot of practical demonstration to build confidence and familiarity with digital services. So these programs are designed to um, create familiarity with digital services. Our loan officers, field officers use local language and provide a lot of capacity building to create familiarity. So that's one. Then two is the limited access to technology and connectivity as a challenge, and access to, because of the areas we serve, which are mainly rural, we access to affordability and reliable internet services and digital services is often limited in many regions where women may be economically disadvantaged. And this lack of access can severely limit their ability to participate in the digital financial ecosystem. So what we do is that we try as much as possible to collaborate with technology providers and mobile network operators to facilitate low-cost devices and data plans. And we also establish community access points where women can use digital services securely from a central point within their groups. And these efforts are complemented by advocating for better infrastructure. We a strong advocate for better infrastructure in underserved areas to enhance connectivity. And the third challenge is cultural and societal norms. And as you know, in many cultural setup, in many communities, there may be biases against women using technology or managing finances independently. So those societal norms of women not accessing technology or financial services can discourage women from seeking financial autonomy through digital means. So we do a lot of empowerment, mindset shift and change in perspective. We engage with community leaders and influencers to foster an empowered mindset view and to provide a more supportive environment for women's financial independence. And by involving key figures in training and information sessions, we have been able to help these communities in changing their mindsets in terms of empowering women and changing these societal and cultural norms. So those basically are the main challenges that we experience.
Thank you. We're highly cultural in Africa. And I would like to ask
Mhm.
you, how does Vision Fund ensure that your digital solutions are culturally relevant
Mhm.
and user-friendly for women in
Mhm.
diverse communities?
Yeah, that's interesting because when we look at cultural relevance and user friendliness, uh, our products are mainly designed to provide. They're mainly very customer centric. And what do I mean by that? We design our digital solution with a cultural sensitivity and user friendliness in mind, ensuring that they resonate with the diverse communities we serve. So we make our solutions very simple because based on the customers we work with, we need to encourage adoption. And so we do a lot of intensive field research and continuous feedback loops with our users so that any hitch that is identified that is found to be unfriendly to our customers, there's a quick turnaround time to fix some of those issues. So we are focused on customer centric and user centric solutions, and we incorporate that in our design. Lots of fieldwork research that we do to get continuous feedback and improvement.
Thank you. Let me ask you, do you have specific success stories where digital transformation has significantly improved the financial stability of women?
There are so many success stories. If I am to tell you all those stories, we'll be here until tomorrow. But just simple success stories where we've been able to deploy solutions where customers can borrow loans very fast. We have customers, for instance, who had an emergency to take a child to hospital. And because we had this instant loan facility in one of our institutions, the customer was able to borrow a loan very quickly, and we've implemented all the necessary algorithms and the credit scoring tools, which allow the customer to get their loans very fast. And because of improved turnaround time, we find that our customers are able to get loans very fast, and they're able to purchase items very quickly, and they're able to restock. And we found women who have really been impacted because of the short turnaround time where they're able to get loans very fast through our services. So just simple success stories like those. We're seeing people who've been able to have better homes. They used to live in mud houses, and now they are having stone houses. Some of them are unable to afford education facilities for their children, but now because of the financial services they're getting from us, they're able to take their children to school. And all this, there's so much great improvement that you get in the field when you travel to go and meet the clients. So those are just a few examples of success stories. There are many. There are many.
Interesting, interesting. Let me ask you this. How is Vision Fund leveraging digital platforms to support women-led micro, small, and medium enterprises?
Mhm. Okay. So, in supporting women led micro enterprises, our digital platforms are not just transactional. It's not just about transactional sending money, receiving, repaying. They also include business insights, financial advice, market access, and insurance, savings, and which and this is quite valuable for women who lead micro and small and medium enterprises. We strategically leverage digital platform to support these women by focusing on accessibility, efficiency, and empowerment. And a few areas is integration of digital solutions. For instance, we provide digital finances. We provide robust mobile and banking platform, which allows these women to access financial services, for instance, savings account and savings and payment systems, which they are able to use directly to make services to their customers. Then also with the digital field application tools I mentioned before, we also have the mobile business management tools like CRM. There's also capacity building and training through digital literacy and business skills. And we're also providing financial product services tailored, and we provide tailored financial products which are really designed to offer financial products that are specially tailored to the needs of these women-led micro enterprises, such as, for instance, microloans with flexible repayment rates and terms that align with their business cycles. And also we have digital insurance products that provide coverage with minimal procedural and requirements. We have scoring models based on our digital data also, which usually, by using the digital data to access credit worthiness, we are able to provide loans and other financial services. So, in a nutshell, that is what we provide, including a very supportive ecosystem where there's partnerships for greater reach and impact, where we establish partnership with fintechs that provide us with basic services of like mobile apps that some of these women enterprises can use. So those are some of the initiatives that we have deployed.
Well, you've actually answered some of the questions I have for you from that question, but I would still like to ask you about
Mm-hmm,
partnerships. What
mm-hmm.
partnership has Vision Fund formed to expand digital financial inclusion for women?
Oh, yeah. So, in this ecosystem, you cannot work alone. So, we work very closely with various partners and as partnerships for expansions. We've partnered with so many providers to enhance our reach. So, we have collaborated with various stakeholders, for instance, technology firms that provide us with different tech solutions, and more importantly, fintechs who help us develop some of the solutions and digital platforms that we offer to our customers. Then we also partner a lot with local governments, and all this has created a strong ecosystem for women financial inclusion. Yeah, so those are some of the partnerships we have put in place.
Let's move a little bit into data analysis. What role does data analytics play in tailoring financial institutions to meet the specific needs of women in vulnerable communities?
Yeah, data is actually the new oil, they say, and it has played a key role in in our work. And it's well, data analytics really, like I've mentioned, plays a very important role in understanding the specific needs of women in vulnerable communities, and this has allowed us to tailor our products and services effectively. Like I've mentioned, we have different digital platforms, and from all these digital platforms, there's a lot of data that we collect digitally. And so by playing around with these numbers, we're able to understand the customer behaviors. We're able to understand our products. We're able to see how different products play across the board, and we're able to see which are the products and when which are the products that are the favorites of our women, which how do they um, access this financial products at what time. So based on that data, the analysis of that data, we are able to design products that are really customer friendly, customer that are customer centric, customer that really speak to the needs of our customer. And through the analysis of the data we collect, we are able to really design products that really serve the pain points of our customers. So that's really the role of data analytics in a nutshell. Yeah.
Yeah, bravo, excellent. How does Vision Fund ensure that digital financial solutions are sustainable and scalable for long-term
Mhm.
impact? Because we are not just looking at the short-term impact. How are your
Yeah.
solutions scalable for long-term impact?
Well, so in terms of sustainability of a digital solution, ensure that sustainability, we ensure sustainability by continually assessing their impact. No, so continuously we check what's the impact. Are we really achieving what we wanted to achieve? Are we seeing results? So that continuously assessing the impact and then adopting those technologies at technologically advancement and fostering a culture of innovation within the communities we serve, and ensuring that there's continuous improvement so that every gap that we identify through our research work is fixed, so that there's continuous adoption of digital solution, and there's that fostering, we foster that culture of innovation and a culture of learning. So that is how we ensure that this sustainability of the digital solution, and also building trust not only amongst the customers we serve, among the women that we serve, but also within the organization, the different level of organization. Are they appreciating these digital solutions? Are they seeing the impact of the digital solutions that we are putting in place? And that encourages the adoption, ensures improvement, and there's continuous learning to ensure that there's sustainability. Yeah. I don't
Thank you
know if
for
I
answering
answered
that
your
question.
question.
Now let me ask
Yeah.
you,
Hmm.
you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, you still saying
Can
something?
you hear me?
I can hear you. You're saying something.
Yeah, I was asking whether I answered your question, and yeah,
Yeah,
but
you did
basically that
excellently
was
well
my
with the
response.
question. Yeah, you
Yeah,
yeah, you did very
sure.
well on that. You did very well. Let me ask you, what innovative digital trends do you foresee shaping
Mhm.
the future of women's financial inclusion in the next 5 years or more?
Well, future trends in women financial inclusion cannot I cannot talk about the trends without mentioning AI and data. So looking ahead, I see AI and data technology playing a key role in enhancing secure, personalized financial services for women, thereby increasing their participation in the economy. And why do I say this? It's because with the emerging trends in AI and data, there's a lot that is happening that is enhancing. secure and personalized financial services. This with AI, we are able to understand women even much better and understanding pain points and needs much better, faster and efficiently. And therefore that is the trend that is coming, and that is how it's gonna be shaping out in the coming days.
Just for future plans, are there plans to
Mhm.
expand Vision Fund's digital platforms to reach more women across Africa and possibly globally?
Yes, we are actually committed to expanding our digital programs to reach more women globally, with plans to introduce services to additional countries. We are looking at partnering with different NGOs. We are looking at moving into different, uh, uh, not only just the microfinances within Vision Fund in different countries, but also partnering with different NGOs that are within our strategy, that are aligned in terms of our vision and our goals. So the expansion plan is great, and we are looking to expand not only just in Africa, but in Asia, Latin America, Middle East region, and we already have presence in some of those regions. So that's our expansion plan. Yeah.
Wow, we look forward to that. Let me ask you this. What would you advise to financial institutions, tech innovators, and development organizations looking to accelerate digital inclusion for women? What advice would you give them?
Well, so my advice to these key stakeholders in financial inclusion, I urge financial institutions, tech innovators, and all development organizations to prioritize user-centric designs, invest in local partnerships, and focus on sustainable, scalable solutions to drive real change. Are not user-centric and they're not really adding value, they are of no use. It's got to add value to the life of that woman that we want to serve. Take advantage of all the data that we have collected and use it to design user friendly and user-centric products that really meet the needs of the women. Take advantage of AI to understand, to analyze the data that we have now collected, because there's so much data out there. But what are we doing with that data? Let's take advantage of that data and design user-centric solutions that resonate with the woman, that meets the needs of the woman. That's my advice to all the stakeholders.
Thank you for your advice. On the last note for this edition, I would like to ask you, what message do you have to share with women striving to embrace digital financial tools to improve their economic well-being?
Well, so a message to women: accelerate action, embrace digital field tools as they offer a path to greater economic independence and security. As women, let's educate ourselves better. This technology are there to serve us. Let's educate ourselves better about this technology and leverage them to build a brighter, more stable economic future for ourselves and for our community. Let's work together and let's learn to use this technology to leverage ourselves and to even have a more stable economy for ourselves and for our families and our community. So that's my message to women. Let's not shy away from digital solutions. Let's not be left behind by our fellow men. Let's learn from our fellow men and be aggressive and be proactive in enhancing our knowledge. And this is not just only for the women in the economic sector or in the business in business, but also women in the professional world. What are we doing to enhance our knowledge, to enhance our knowledge, especially in the digital financial world? What or how are we leveraging our impact in serving women in the underserved communities. We need to build our skills. We need to be confident that this is not a man's world. This is a world for all of us. So that's the encouragement I'd like to give to all the women. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. We don't end this program without showing the let's celebrate actions for women. So, do you want to show us your let's accelerate action?
Let's accelerate
Well,
action
Jacinta,
for women.
yeah, action. Thank
Accelerate
you very
action.
much. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Action.
Thank you.
Jacinta, to be honest, it's been nice having you for the past couple of minutes delving into the topic for today. You've clearly
Mhm.
expatiated on what Vision Fund is doing, not just what Vision Fund is doing, but how digital
Mhm.
solutions can help women um,
Mhm.
economically, socially, and also
Yeah.
getting them financial inclusive, which also we dovetail into the micro sector of the society, even into their nuclear homes. Thank you for sharing your experience with us.
Thank you.
I don't know if you have any last word for our viewers.
Yeah, I just want to thank you all for listening in. We're available for questions. Please connect with me on LinkedIn. Find me at Jacinta Kamemba. And let's connect and let's keep the conversation going. This is not the end of it, it's just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's keep the conversation going. This is not the end, it is just the beginning. Thank you very much. To all our viewers across the world, thank you for joining us on this edition of Africa FinTech Podcast. Until the next edition, where we bring in another guest on another exciting topic, I remain your host, Ajetumobi Olumayowa. You all have a blessed and fulfilling day.